Greetings and welcome back. Mr. Impala here. And yeah, I'm actually working on my Impala SS. It's a 1996 variety. So late last summer, maybe early fall, I came home from work and it just died. And I had no fuel pressure, so I ordered a new fuel pump, put it in, still wouldn't start, no fuel pressure. Then I changed the fuel pressure regulator, which is under the hood, and no fuel pressure. So I blew all the lines out and did everything like that I could think of. And I noticed that when I did do the fuel pump the first time, that it's I know it's not plastic, but it's a plastic, polyurethane, polyethylene, I don't know. One of those chemical names. Gas tank, it's not steel, it's not metal. And it kind of collapsed where I put the jack to take off the strips that holds the tank up. Turn the music down a bit. And so then I ordered there's a whole, lack of a better term, a thing that the fuel pump attaches to. It's like, it holds a sender, I believe, and I don't remember, it's been almost a year, coming up to a year anyway. So anyway, I ordered one of those, and if it doesn't fix it, I don't know what to do next. So let's go one step at a time. I know I'm kind of doing a parts cannon at it and just throwing parts at it, but you know, your car dies. And I should state that it's not spark, anything like that, because I can put like a carb cleaner. I can spray carb cleaner in it, it starts right up. But you know, it's kind of hard to drive around like that. So I know it's getting spark because I know that the OptiSpark on these is a pretty on and off type thing. I've never had a problem with it, but I know, I've read a lot of people that did in the old car club that I was in. Anyway, so I'm going to kind of show you how to do that. Let's see. And I shouldn't. I say shouldn't. I shouldn't have any problem with the music because I don't make money off of it. But I might get copyrighted and have to blank out all of the sound. Anyway, so the first thing that I do is I loosen that bolt up and that bolt up. This is behind the license plate. It supports the fill tube. Oops, sorry, I wasn't aiming at the fill tube. It holds the fill tube in, which is part of the gas tank. Well, it's not, but I'm taking it as part of the fuel tank instead of separating it from the hose. So I've already loosened them up. Actually, I've loosened everything up just to get it done. So basically, these are the tools that I've used so far. It doesn't include what's going to have to come out. What tools are going to have to come out once the tank is out, because I can't remember if it's anchored in with like 6 screws. I don't think it's a tap, the rotating ring that holds it in, but I can't remember. So it's a 15 millimeter socket with the extension, and you'll see why in a second. Not a second. 10 millimeter, and that removes the filler back here. And then a couple, sorry. These are fuel line removal tools, and I believe these are the smallest two that I needed. And it might even say what size they are. But if it does, I can't see it. So anyway, it's the smallest two of these. You kind of put this, kind of put this around the line and then once it's around the line and you push it in and it releases the flexible line to the steel line. The steel line goes to the gas tank, the flexible line goes forward. Is that how it is? Anyway, one way or the other. And I've already removed these two. So let me, actually, let me put this on the tripod. Alright. Well, let's take this puppy out. And I've done this, I think this is the third time I've had to do this. So I pretty much knew what I needed. But like I said, it's been, what, 9 months, 10 months or something. So, and these are almost like self-tappers. They're not self-tappers, but I guess I'm not. So let me flip this around to see what I'm looking at. So it's just a, whoa, just a screw like that. And 10 millimeter. Don't lose them, you'll need them. And there's 2 of these. And you don't need an extension, I'm just using the extension. Just for the heck of it. You do need the extension for the 15 millimeter bolts that holds the clamps in the front of the fuel tank. Which I'm hoping I can get the camera under there to show you. But we shall see. Alright, so I'm underneath the car and I can't figure out how to do this and record at the same time. So I'm going to basically just show you what needs to be done. First of all, if this will work. Wrong way. So this is where the filler goes outside. So this is where the license plate is right here, where my finger is. And then that swoops down and goes into the tank right here. These are the straps. This is the front of the straps that holds it in. Where's the other one? Right here. And then it has a crossover strap, which always bothers me because that makes it more difficult. But it's a plastic tank, so once you get under the car and lift the car up a little bit with jack stands, there's, on the driver's side, you've got a 15 millimeter bolt there, and on the driver's side, where are you? Right there. You've got another 15. I've already loosened them up, but this is where you need. This is where you need the extension. So you just turn it, turn it out, undo it, whatever, and it comes out. So we've got, oh, I was right. We've got 3 lines that go into it, and those the fuel line tool just fits in here. It fits over this. So this is a smaller one. This would fit like here. The line is on it, and then you just push it forward and it releases it. It works pretty good. And these are cheap ones I think I got from Amazon. No sponsor. So I got these 2. This is supply, this is return, I would assume, and then this is for breather or whatever. That's not the right word, but, and that's just held on with a basic worm gear type clamp. I can't see. There we go. So again, I've loosened all this stuff up. And I don't know if I've even been showing this. I've just been working with my hand, so that might get edited out. Okay, it comes off, but I can't do it one-handed, so I'm gonna put you on pause and probably put you back up on the tripod. Okay, so right now I'm using a motorcycle jack. You can use whatever. I've never tried this before, so I don't know how it's gonna work, but I just think it'll probably work better than using a regular jack and try and balance it and screw it up again. And so we'll see. This is gonna take some playing around. I might still put some jack stands on the side, but yeah, let's see what happens. And if it gets too boring, I might just fast forward through this so you can just see me struggle with it. If it goes high enough. I also forgot to mention there's one plug that is in the back of it, right above the fill tube. Actually right next to the fill tube. That has to be disconnected too. My bad. And it's maxed out. So basically I lifted the car up too high. So let's see. I might put some jack stands on the side to support it. They're not too tall. Oh, was I kidding? So I need to now get under it and loosen those two bolts completely out. And then it'll follow me and I'll get gas all over. It'll be a party. So if I'm not fast forwarding by now, which I probably am, but it is on the jack stands completely. And I have about, I think, 5 gallons of fuel. So Might actually put you on pause for a second here. That wasn't so bad after all. Anyway, I just scooted it forward and kind of wiggled it back and forth and kind of got it out sideways. Might have tweaked a line, but so that's it. I'm assuming those are not 10, probably 8. Nope, they're 10. If that connector comes off of that. Yes, it does. And if you're watching watching this, I guess I didn't get kicked out for copyright things with all the music. It's one thing when I'm doing YouTube, I was always afraid of playing music. But when you work on a car, you gotta have music going, right? Anyway, I like to have music going right anytime, anyway. So, alright. So I loosen them all up. Some of them more than others. Seems like there was something weird about this, so we'll see. Sorry about my arm there. Alright, so if you've never seen one before, if you haven't seen one before, I'm surprised you're watching this show, this music, this video, whatever. However, I know that there's some of you out there that maybe are watching this that don't know a damn thing about cars. But I'm not going to say any names because I'm not that kind of guy. But you know who you are. Oh. Okay. So a quick thing on how this works, or how our normal sending unit works. This right here goes up and down. It floats. You've heard them called floats, maybe not. Oops. So when it floats up here, it's a potentiometer basically, and it kind of tells how much current is flowing through, and or how much resistance, I guess, there is. And there's either all of it there or all of it there, one way or the other, and it'll just tell how much resistance there is, and that tells you how much gas there is. Fuel pump is inside of here. Am I pointing it? Fuel pump is inside of here, which, like I said, I have already replaced, and this is the fuel pickup. So something in here isn't playing nicely, I think, but we'll see. Everything else looks okay, I guess. Gas is a year old by now, close. So I'm going to go and get the new stuff and see how it all fits together. So there's the old one, and this is the new stuff. And yes, I did turn the music back up. So I'm going to get this all set up, and if I find anything interesting, I'll let you know. Actually, I'll just put this on fast and you can zip through it. And you know, if you have any questions, ask me in the comments. I haven't gotten any comments yet, and I'd really like to have some. I'd like to help out people if I can, or if I did something totally stupid, let me know. But there you go. New on the left, old on the right. Not the gas tank. Alright, here we go. I was having problems getting that connector in. I couldn't see it well enough, so I just went out to the sunlight to see it. Decided to take the old one off the old pump and assembly unit and put it on this one. There's also 2 slots. One right here and one right here. So we got those 2 slots right here. And the ring from the pump assembly has 2 things that come up. Where are we here? Haha. So it's got this one right here. Sticks up a little bit. And then this one. Where are you? Right here. Oh, this is so awkward. Look at the camera. Anyway, so there's 2 of them on that. They had to be lined up with that little ring. So now, theoretically, it should just bolt right back on. I just snug it up, almost like a wheel. Not almost like, just exactly like a wheel. Cross pattern. There's probably a torque spec to it. I've not used it, and don't say that that's why I didn't pump it for. Alright, so that is the pump installed. Everything else is absolute reverse of the way I took it out. So I am going to continue without recording, and once it's all back installed, I'll let you know if it works. Actually, you'll see the first start. How about that? Alright, so it is the next day, and I forgot and just got carried away, and I had fuel pressure and started it last night and then called it quits for the night, for the day. My apologies for not doing the original startup. It didn't start right away. I did have to kind of play with it a little bit. It seemed like there was air in a line, which doesn't exactly make sense, but I kind of pushed the Schrader valve and until I got fuel coming out, and then it started. Doesn't run perfect. I don't know if it's because it's been sitting for however many months. It doesn't seem to want to accelerate really nicely, but you know, whatever. So here we go. It's the first start in the morning. Actually, it's it's afternoon, but here we go. So it starts, and I guess that's all that I could ask for at this point. So as far as this video goes, it's over, and I'm going to switch the cars around, maybe give this thing a bath, because it's a little dirty. It's a little dirty. Give it a bath and maybe put it back to behind the skein. So that's basically it for this video. Again, thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, comments, I appreciate them. Let me know if I've done something dumb. done something good, or you just want to know how I did something. I don't care. Let me know. Thanks for watching.